Alright, so we're gonna make an eye transition, so make a new layer for the second clip. Then go to where you want the transition to start. I'm gonna start 8 frames before the marker, so just move the clip over there. Then we're gonna make a new layer for the camera movement. Yeah, to get these buttons, go to more, edit visible button set, and click on show all and OK. Then we just need to select these tracks. I'm holding Ctrl to select them both at the same time. Click on make compositing child. Then I'm gonna select all of the tracks and make the compositing mode 3D, also for the parent track. Now we're gonna mask out the eye, so open up the pan and crop. Click on this lower keyframe. I'm assuming most of you know how to do masking already, so I'm not gonna be explaining it that much, but you can find some other tutorial on masking. I think there's quite a few of those. So I'm just gonna disable the mask quickly. And then we're gonna go here towards the end. You can see that there's some movement here. So I'm gonna go right before the movement starts and make a new keyframe, because the position will be the same here. And then I'll go to the last frame here that we'll see of the eye. And take this tool, I'm just gonna double click and move the mask a bit. And then we need to move the points separately. When the shape is different. Okay, that should be fine. Oh, and then I forgot to go to the mode here and make that negative, and also the mask, the feather type to out, and put the feather to 1. And we're gonna do the same here also. And I'm just copying this keyframe so we don't have to do the same on the first one. Like that. So now you can see that we have the same settings here. Then just enable the mask. Now we're gonna go to the track motion for this clip. And then zoom it in. Let's do like 700 to start with. And put the eye so it's centered. Just keep zooming it in and changing the position so it's just somewhat centered. We're just gonna zoom it in until the clip isn't visible anymore, like that. And then delete the first keyframe. Now we can do the camera movement, so open up the parent motion. Make a keyframe here at the start, delete this one. I'm gonna go 2 frames forward, and we zoomed out this clip by 1150, so we're gonna put the Z position to the same. And yeah, let's check here. We had 90 on the X and 125 on the Y. So I'm just gonna change this. Oops. We want it to be the opposite. 125 here. And now it'll be back at the default position of the clip. Now we're gonna make a keyframe here in the middle. I'm just gonna move them here instead, because it's a bit easier. And put a fast fade on the middle one and a slow fade on the first. It's moving like this. but you can see that the background is visible here. So let's go to the track motion on the first clip, and then we're gonna increase the size until it disappears. Like that. Now it should be fine. Then we need to fade in the eye, so go to this track, duplicate it, open up the pan and crop, disable the mask. Gonna start fading it in 6 frames before the marker, and then so it's also like 6 frames after the marker. So we have a 12 frame fade here. You can do more or less than that. And also you don't have to copy the movement exactly. But this should give you a pretty nice eye zoom. Hopefully this helped. And yeah, you can check my tutorial playlist for more tutorials. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.